So there was an illegal alien who was recently arrested. And you had the media all on board, calling this man a family man, blah, blah, blah. Well, it turns out he might have been diddling kids. This is the video that everyone's complaining about. Illegal alien getting arrested.
Yo no tengo nada, señor. Señor. Yo no, por favor.
I guess he wanted to get taken down.
Yo no debo nada, papi. Yo no debo nada. Yo no debo nada.
Going to jail.
Yo no debo nada. Yo no debo nada. Yo no debo
You know, this should be a lesson to people who are watching that are here illegally. Time to go home. Go back from whence you came. Do it while you can. And of course, the media was not happy with this.
Yo no debo nada. Yo no debo nada. Yo no debo nada. Yo trabajo. Yo quiero estar con mi familia. Yo quiero estar con mi familia. Yo vengo
He
de
sees the camera.
Por favor.
Boy, oh boy.
Yo vengo de trabajar. Yo tengo.
Despite all the screaming, though, the man will not be out on the streets anytime soon. So, what we've discovered about this fella that we just watched crying like a little baby, it looks like he was previously arrested just a year ago in Fairfax County for aggravated sexual assault of a child under the age of 13, which then makes me wonder and question why in the hell was he out and about? What is happening here? So, a brief scene at the National Mall in the nation's capital on Wednesday drew attention after a local reporter captured the arrest of a man by federal agents. The Department of Homeland Security later confirmed the suspect was someone who should not be in the country because he was here illegally with a serious criminal record. NBC Washington reporter Amy Cho, though, posted on X saying, "Breaking, just saw the DC police and plus federal agents detain a man on the National Mall. He appeared to try to escape and then was quickly tackled on the ground by several agents and was screaming in Spanish saying, 'Please, I'm not a criminal. I work here. I want to be with my family.'" Well, you could always be with your family back in the country of your origin. The Department of Homeland Security directly replied to Cho's post saying this illegal alien from Mexico was previously arrested in January of 2024 in Fairfax County for aggravated sexual assault of a child under 13. He had entered, Homeland Security said, and had a final order of removal and chose to voluntarily return twice, meaning he illegally entered the country 3 times. Thank you to law enforcement. I mean, how many times is this going to get repeated? Now, the federal officials say that the man's name is David Perez-Teofani. Cho would go on to reply to her own post with an update saying ICE has sent a statement on this man's detention, saying his name is David Perez-Teofani, and that he was arrested in Fairfax County in 2024 and charged with aggravated sexual battery against a minor under 13. Now, before getting owned here, the 5 from Fox News, the leftist on the panel, Jessica Tarlov, posted a clip commenting that this doesn't make DC safer. It'll just make people not want to come to DC. The cruelty is always the point. And then, of course, she would delete the post when people realized that she was defending a sexual predator. And she did reply to one of her posts saying, "For those of you who think that I quietly deleted my tweet, see below. When you're trying to be quiet, you don't reply to Stephen Miller. I wouldn't ever want to promote knowingly wrong information, so I deleted the original tweet after the DHS memo came out, which was hours after the fact." Yeah, so basically she just popped off at the mouth because she is an idiot who refuses to look reality in the face, even though it is slapping her over and over again, saying, these people are bad news. These people are all criminals, every last one of them, because they broke into the country. If you're willing to break one law, you are likely to break others. I can tell you right now, you would never catch me walking into another country illegally and saying, well, I'm here. I'm going to live here now. You, I'm just going to stay here for the next 30 years. Go if you want me out. I will now be part of your community, whether you like it or not. And that's essentially what these people are doing. Now, you add to the spice extra criminal behavior And sure, you could argue that, well, the vast majority of them just want to come here for a better life. But who cares? How many criminals have to come in so that some others who don't do extra crime can live here as well? The whole thing's retarded. And Jessica Tarlov is dumb as hell for determinedly defending illegal immigration. But she's a leftist, and that's part of their platform is defending criminal activity. That's just what they've become. And when you defend the indefensible, you inevitably look like a retard, which, of course, she did. Now, Latin America correspondent for the Wall Street Journal, Jose Cordoba, replied to the Post saying, "Enjoy Washington." The Post would then be quoted by the official Rapid Response X account, which said, "This moron who works for the Wall Street Journal is defending an illegal alien charged with sex crimes against a minor." Yeah, so again, another retard on the internet. What else is new? But it's the bottom line. These people all need to go. And the faster they go, the better for this country. So let's just hope that the pace continues to ramp up as the days, weeks, and months roll by. And something tells me, my friends, that it will, despite all the crying and moaning by the Democrat Party and the lunatic radical left.